And there we go, it should be running. Hello everyone, welcome to the first Infinite Flight Flash Flight stream on YouTube. We're taking this a step further now. We've moved over a little bit from Twitch onto YouTube as well, so we're going to be utilizing both platforms. But what's up? I hope you're all doing fantastic. Happy Wednesday. This is different. I don't usually stream on YouTube, so this is fun and certainly exciting, considering I stream myself on YouTube, so I'm happy to be on this platform as well now. But what's up to the 158, 161 of you watching this stream right now? Hopefully I can see some familiar faces in the chat today. Should be able to. I've already seen a few. Samuel AR, what's up? Good to see you here. But today we are flying from London Heathrow down to Madrid. And just to make things 10 times more special, of course, we do have a work in progress photo today to show to you, which is super, super cool. I won't tell you what it is, but I will show it at some point during the stream. I'm not going to tell you when, so you will see. But what's going on? Aviator Z. Hassan, good to see you here. I remember you from yesterday. Jake's Aviation. Lily's Butik, what's up? Captain Yusuf, Robert, Luke M, Alpha's Gaming, Captain EU. It's good to see you all here. Southwest 2115. How's it going? Heathrow is very, very busy right now. Okay, Heathrow is very busy. If we just take a look at the map, I wasn't expecting it to be this busy, but really when I say this, do expect delays because, I mean, take a look at that. It's self-explanatory, right? If we zoom out and just look at Heathrow right here. Yeah. Suraj, thank you very much for the sub. That's greatly appreciated. Just very, very quickly want to point out 100k. It's around the corner. 95,000 subscribers. It's an awesome number. And we're very, very nearly there. Very, very close to 100,000. So that means the world if you subscribe. But let's crack on then. Let's go ahead and start the aircraft. I'll quickly show you the route actually before we go anywhere. Departing south over the Bay of Biscay. That's why this is called the Bay of Biscay Flash Flight event. And then down to Madrid over here, landing on the ILS runway 18 right. So we're looking at about a flight time of around 2 hours. Hour and 45. It really depends on the wind and what we're cruising at once we're up there, of course. We're cruising at flight level 370 today, looking at a total distance of 719 nautical miles. So a very nice flight down to Spain. How many of you have been to Madrid? Does anyone live in Madrid? Let me know in the chat whilst I get this aircraft started up. Hopping into the cockpit then, onto the electrical page, and we're starting the main battery and the APU. 194 people, that's awesome to see. Welcome, welcome, welcome. James Air News, what's up? Charlie, Whale, what's up? Sky Trail, Lucas, FVP 837. Alpha's Game, and I've already said hi. Everything Simulated 75, good to see you here. It's very cool to see some familiar faces. Of course, on Switch, everybody's name's usually different, right? Whale, thank you very much for the sub. That's greatly appreciated. There we go. So the aircraft's booting up now. Weight and balance is already done. And, of course, so is the flight plan, and the altitude has already been set to flight level 370. So, with that being said, I'm going to very quickly tune into the ATIS. I've already done so, but we should be departing today on runway 9 right. And again, do expect delays. We're probably going to be in some sort of line when we taxi out to the runway because of simply how busy it is here today. But let's go ahead and listen to the ATIS then. That should come through in just a second.
London Heathrow Airport. ATIS information echo. Time 1442 Zulu. Wind 150 at 9 variable between 100 and 170. Visibility 21. Temperature 29.
There we go.
2.12.
Information echo.
1011 remarks. No pattern work allowed. No light aircraft accepted at this time. Landing runways 9 left and 9 right. Departing runways 9 left and 9 right.
Cool. So you can depart on 9 left and 9 right. Which is probably, if I'm being completely honest with you, of course, if you are departing from two runways and we're all going onto the same flight plan, just please maintain separation from the aircraft around you. If there's 2 aircraft taking off at once, you're going to be relatively close once you take off. So I would say if you are using the other runway than what we're using today, just really do be aware of the aircraft around you and your surroundings, just like you would in real life, really. Although I don't think I've ever seen 2 runways be used at Heathrow before. That maybe, I'm not too sure. But let's go ahead then and contact ground and request. We had information echo, so we'll go ahead and request pushback. Request specific runway 09 right with information echo. This is cool. This is cool. I'm very happy to be on YouTube here. It's certainly very nice. It's very nice indeed. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Dun, 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 dun. Aviation X, what's up? Good to see you here. Lee's Aviation, how's it going? For all stream details, please visit the link in the chat posted by Jason in the chat there. So if you would like a little bit more information regarding the stream, just click the link that's been posted in the chat right now by us, Infinite Flight. Let's just have a look and see how busy this is then, how many aircraft are pushing back. Awesome. So I think we're going to be told to hold position because there is an aircraft here, I have Finland, just behind us that's slightly blocking us at the moment. So once they move, we should get clearance to push and start, but we'll see. Jared, what's up? Michael Brown, good to see you here. Zaid, Rick, Kevin Joshua, what's up? Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
Pushback approved. Iberia 457 heavy.
Butter Zero, what's up? Good to see you here as well. This is great. This is great. Charlie Chris Aviation. Anyone joining the stream today? Stream guest-wise? Not today. 216 people watching. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. There we go. So pushback approved. Expect runway 0. I was about to say 1909 right. So checking our surroundings very quickly. Clear. So we'll go ahead and push and start. And with that being said, nav, beacon, these should be on. Pushback. Awesome stuff. I'm just going to quickly calibrate. Remember, it's always a good idea to calibrate, especially before taking off, because that could result in some bad things when you take off. You don't want to crash. Jonathan, thank you very much for the sub. Altitude, flight level 370 again. Flight level 370. 37,000 feet. I have Finland just there. We'll go ahead and start engine 1 in just a second. I believe this is the second time that we've flown a A350 on an Infinite Flight stream. The first A350 that we flew on one of our streams was for the pre-release 21.1 showcase stream. Okay. Jamie, thank you very much for the sub. There we go. Awesome pushback. Very nice, actually. Just going to sort of line that up onto the taxi line. Awesome. Stop pushback. And we will start engine 1. I'm feeling mixed emotions right now. Nervous. Very hot. Very hot. It's actually really hot. If you're from the UK, you'll know that like the last 2 days, we've had some sort of heat wave. The other morning it was raining, and then all of a sudden in the afternoon, like it just turned into a summer's day. And ever since then, it's been very, very hot here. So hopefully I don't malfunction. Okay.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 1264. Ready for pushback with information.
Engine 1 is starting.
London Heathrow ground.
Did we press engine 1? Yeah, we did.
Victor Alpha. Ready for pushback with information echo. London Heathrow ground. Iberia 457.
It's so hot and you've been to school. I feel bad for everybody who's going to school right now in this heat. 30 degrees here. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, says engine 1. We can start engine 2 now, and then we should be able to start our taxi. We use flaps 1 plus F for departure today. Dan, can you say hello, France? Hello, France. Luca, I remember you. What's up? What's up? There we go. So there was a poll just going on there. What do you think our work in progress teaser is today? An aircraft or a 3D airport? 53% of the votes said an aircraft, and the rest said a 3D airport. So who knows? Stay tuned, and you will soon find out what the work in progress photo is. Okay. You are taxiing. Awesome. Flight Sim Gamer, what's up? Dallas, what's up? There we go. We're quite light today, especially for an A350. Again, it's a wide body on a short haul route, and as you all know, this is one of my favorite things to do. So let's request taxi to 09 right. Ifan, thank you very much for the sub.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 242. Ready to taxi with information echo. London Heathrow ground.
Okay. We'll use about 20% of trim for our departure. Let's see. Of course, once we're in the sky, I will be able to focus on the chat a lot more than I'm focusing on it now. You know, a plane doesn't taxi and take off by itself. I said this on my recent stream, but a plane doesn't taxi and take off by itself yet. So Airbus isn't that advanced. So we will have to taxi and concentrate on that part. And then, of course, once we're up and the autopilot's on, I will read away and we'll have a little Q&A going on, of course. Mohammed, thank you very much for the sub. That's greatly appreciated. We should get taxi clearance soon. It's very busy, as you can imagine. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Insane. I think I've only ever seen Heathrow this busy once before, which was for another flash flight, I believe, from here to somewhere else in Europe. Too many players. Wow, busy airport. Yes, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. Sniffing some APU. We've all done that once. We've all done that. Just sub. Thank you very much, Lego Build Channel. Heathrow to Gibraltar? I don't believe we've flown on a... it wasn't a stream, the previous one, but I don't think it was to Gibraltar. It might have been, but Gibraltar for a flash flight. What I mean, Gibraltar's a very, very small airport, and of course it wouldn't be able to cater. I mean, imagine Heathrow this full, and then all of us flying to Gibraltar. I don't quite think we would all fit there. So
Heathrow ground. Iberia 325.
Very nice layout. Thank you very much, XY_magic.
London Heathrow ground. Airbus
Almost
03
exactly the same as Twitch.
Ready for pushback with information
Almost exactly the same. Can you spot the difference? Here we go. Okay. Can you spot the difference with this overlay compared to the Twitch overlay? Let me know in the chat. It's very, very simple. It should be really obvious.
Ready to taxi with information echo. London Heathrow ground. Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha Yankee. Ready for pushback with information echo.
Taxi to runway 09 right and contact tower and ready. So off we go.
Runway
The YouTube logo. There we go. Very, very easy.
Hotel Kilo 150
Okay, off we go.
heavy. Request taxi to parking. London Heathrow
Parking brake. It
ground.
would help if we took the parking brakes off, of
26
course.
heavy. Ready to taxi to runway 9
We're in no
with
rush,
information echo. London Heathrow
at the minute.
ground. Iberia
So we'll just do a very, very slow taxi.
Ready to taxi to runway 9 right with information echo. London Heathrow ground. 4 X-ray India Zulu.
Awesome. 250 of you watching right now. What can I say? Thank you very much for tuning in.
9 right.
Unknown 030. Thank you very much for the sub.
Ground. Iberia 725. Ready to taxi to runway
Let's
9 right
go
with
then.
information echo.
I believe I'm going to turn right on this taxiway.
Iberia 666. Ready to taxi
There's an
with
aircraft right there. Let's not crash into them. Okay, I believe they're holding for us.
Ready to
A
taxi with
C-17.
information echo.
London Heathrow ground, Victor Tango Papa Lima X-ray, ready for pushback with information echo,
Yes.
requesting runway 9 right.
London Heathrow ground. Virgin 227 heavy. Ready for pushback with information
Let's go
echo.
then. We'll turn right here.
Runway 9 right. Virgin 227 heavy. Pushback approved. London Heathrow ground. Airbus 033 Victor Alpha. Ready for pushback.
Just gonna sort of hold here.
London Heathrow ground. Jet Airways 108 Victor Alpha. Ready to taxi with information echo.
London Heathrow ground, Iberia 783, ready for pushback with information echo. London Heathrow ground.
Shout out from the Philippines. Oof, I see Aviator Dan.
Jet Airways 10.
Who's Aviator Dan?
Taxi to runway 9 left. Contact tower when ready. Iberia 316.
Well, yeah, what's up?
Taxi to runway 9
Hello again. Good to see you here.
Contact tower when ready.
This is awesome to see some familiar faces here.
226 heavy. Ready to taxi with information echo. London Heathrow ground. Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha Yankee. Ready for pushback.
The Ultimate Gamer Plays. Thank you very much. That's greatly appreciated.
Request frequency change. London Heathrow ground. United 14 Victor.
Work in progress today. Gabriel, yes, there will be a work in progress photo, so you have to stay tuned for that. At some point, I will go ahead and put that on the screen. Where are you? K.T. We are at London Heathrow. Echo Golf Lima Lima.
Speedbird 943. Ready for pushback with information Delta.
London Heathrow ground, Iberia 783, ready to pushback.
Dan, do you remember Graydon yesterday? I do indeed. Sierra Golf, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Taxi to runway 9 right with information echo. London Heathrow.
You hear your call sign on the stream. Awesome.
Ready for pushback with information echo.
Okay. Well, hello there, C17. Good to see you at London Heathrow. that's an unusual sight.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 725. Ready for pushback with information echo. London Heathrow ground.
Dan, when are you going to the work in progress photo? Because you need to go from 5:20 to 5. I'm not too sure when I'll do the work in progress photo just yet.
Iberia 3330. Ready for pushback with information echo. Requesting runway 9 right.
London Heathrow ground, Iberia 30 Sierra Alpha Heavy, ready for pushback with information echo.
London
Kyle, thank you very much.
Speedbird 943.
Props to the ground controller. Seems very stressful today.
Iberia 889 heavy.
Yeah,
Taxi
massive
to
props to
runway
ATC right now.
Contact tower when ready. Pakistan 123. Taxi to runway 9
IFATC,
left.
honestly,
Contact tower when ready.
they are some very special people.
Ground. Airbus 033 Victor Alpha. Ready for pushback with information echo.
Dan, let's hope there's no Ryanairs or EasyJets at Heathrow. Yes, let's not see that here. Yes, we're moving finally. Awesome, that's good to see.
London Heathrow ground, Iberia
That's good to see. Yay! Okay, right, let's start rolling then. Let's continue our taxi.
Iberia 8453 Heavy. Pushback approved.
Are you using a joystick? Good question, Lego Build Channel. No, I am not. I'm using Infinite Flight just as you would.
Victor Tango India November Delta. Pushback approved. London Heathrow ground. Virgin 227 Heavy. Ready to taxi to runway 9 right with information echo.
Okay, just don't really want to taxi into the aircraft in front, so I'm just going to hold my position here.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 666. Ready to taxi with information echo.
Where are you heading to, Dan? Jordan, we are heading down to Madrid today. All the way down to Madrid.
Ready for pushback with information echo. Requesting runway 9 left. Iberia 783. Ready for pushback with information.
Let's see, I guess I'll have some time to read the chat, seeing as we're going to be sort of waiting here for a little bit.
Pushback with information echo. Requesting runway 9 right.
Oh wait, Captain Nick said this Sunday is their birthday. Snap! We have the exact same birthday. Captain Nick, happy birthday for Sunday.
Ready for pushback with information echo. London Heathrow ground. Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha Yankee. Ready for pushback with information echo. Requesting runway 9.
Dan, I'm beside you. Awesome stuff. To the left, to the right. Where? Whereabouts? Is that you there? Iberia 242?
Information echo. Attention all aircraft. Please stand by. Controller change. London Heathrow Unicum. Iberia 322.
Dan, is the A330 Neo almost done? I'm not, unfortunately, in any position to answer any development questions. So apologies in advance, but I will not answer anything regarding dev stuff. Unless it's something that's, of course, been discussed with the public already on a stream, on a Twitch stream.
Runway 9 right. Cleared for takeoff. Stand by. Iberia 666.
Aviation Nation, what's up?
Golf Echo Victor Sierra Mike. Ready for departure at runway 9 right.
Dan, which is better, Ryanair or EasyJet? Let's just not... I don't want to tax into this plane here, but I don't know. This is going to go down to a personal opinion. I like EasyJet a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you know that.
Short of runway 9 right.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 9 right. Virgin 3
No ground, ATC. I believe we do have a... Is this tower?
November
Ground.
106.
Contacting London Central on 127.0.
Ryanair, obviously. Never flying on the expert server again. Dan the pilot, what's up? Same name. Yeah, it's very busy here.
Information echo.
I can see that a lot of you have chosen to go to 9 left, which is a very wise idea. It's a very good idea to, when there's this much traffic, to separate the traffic between two runways.
Heathrow ground. Shamrock 1120. Ready for
Dan, so how was your day? My day has been great, thank you.
Iberia 6757. Pushback approved. London Heathrow ground.
You are the 772 British Airways Max. Awesome.
9 left with information echo. Pushback approved. Iberia 6757.
What are the 26 airports? I can't tell you, other than the ones that have already been shown to the public. Not Twitch. No, this isn't Twitch. This is YouTube. First stream on YouTube. Love those big group flights. It's great to hear. XY Magic lives here. Oh, hello. The missus is here.
570. Ready for pushback with information.
Ravi, or Ravi, however you pronounce that, thank you very much for the sub. That's greatly appreciated.
Contact tower when ready. London Heathrow ground. Air France 2505. Ready for
Hopefully we can get out of here soon. It's getting very hot in my room.
Holding position. Air France 2505.
Victor Tango India November Delta. Ready to
Hi Dan, I hope you're doing well. Likewise,
echo.
James is off.
Tango India November Delta. Taxi to runway 9 right. Contact tower when ready. Speedbird 098 heavy. Taxi to runway.
This is crazy, lol. JPEG 2, what's up? Good to see you here.
London
How's it going? GT on GeoFS, what's up?
57. Ready to
This is crazy. Aviation Nation. You're really not wrong there.
Iberia 157 heavy. Taxi to runway 9 right. Contact tower when ready. London Heathrow.
Aircraft.
Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha.
I don't think anyone's
Taxiing to runway 9 right.
taken off yet.
157 heavy. London Heathrow ground. Iberia 272 Victor Alpha Heavy.
Where's the fan, Dan? The fan is not here.
Testing runway 9 right. Continue taxi. Speedbird 098 Heavy.
Pushback approved. Air loss from 570.
JPEG 2, what's up?
Iberia 725. Hold position.
Dan, Ricky's Aviation said, Dan, school is painful in England since your school has no air conditioning. My school never had air conditioning either. It's yeah, it's quite annoying. Everything simulator 75 just took off. Awesome. Okay, that's good to hear. Hopefully the traffic starts to flow now. Katie said, you are the best. Thank you very much.
Airbus 033 Victor Alpha. Pushback approved. Pushback approved. Airbus 033 Victor Alpha. Pushback approved. Iberia 3167. London Heathrow ground. Iberia 111 Heavy. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. Requesting runway 9 right. London Heathrow ground. Shamrock 1120. Ready for pushback with information Echo. London Heathrow
Your school just has fans. My school didn't even have fans. The only fan that we had at school was on the teacher's desk. And whoever was sitting in front of the teacher was just a lucky person who got the cold fan in their face. But other than that.
position. Iberia 318 Super. Air China 219 Heavy. Hold position.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 136. Ready.
It's so busy, but I'm going to follow the rules. That'd be a very great idea, guys. Remember, this is the expert server, and of course, it's a very, very wise idea to follow rules, follow what ATC says, and some of the ground rules, which I'm sure you are all aware of. Otherwise, you will be at risk of being reported. Still on the ground, Lee's Aviation. Yes, we are still on the ground. Yeah.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 725. Ready to taxi to runway 9 left with information Echo. London Heathrow ground. Airbus 033 Victor Alpha.
Hassan, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 799 Heavy. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. London Heathrow ground.
Dan, that's the only reason why I like maths. Your maths teacher has a fan in the classroom.
Iberia 799 Heavy. Pushback approved.
Infinite Flight BC, what's up?
Iberia 799 Heavy.
Will we have ATC at Madrid? I would assume so. Luxembourg, I would assume so.
Iberia 237.
Do you have a gaming chair? A very basic gaming chair, yes. That's what I'm sitting on right now. I do need a new one. I've said this before in a stream, but my chair is falling apart. The armrest is, I mean, I've had this chair for very many years. I do need to get a new one soon. I need to invest in a chair. But chairs are actually, you wouldn't think of it, gaming chairs are quite expensive. Hello, Dan. 2 streams in a week. Yes, correct. 2 streams on for Infinite Flight and 2 on my channel. So 4 in a week. 4 streams in a week.
London Heathrow ground. Air loss from 570. Ready to taxi with information Echo.
Aviator Dan, clear for takeoff 9 right. Caution, airport is a madness lol. You're a good streamer. Thank you very much. That's greatly appreciated. Awesome. I hope I am.
Taxi to runway 9 right. Contact tower when ready.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 1795.
Seems like the traffic is moving slightly just in front of us. You can see the airplane dots just slightly moving there. Hopefully we can get up soon.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 28.
Hello, did you put ketchup on your pizza today? Angelo, I didn't have a pizza today.
Iberia 1609. Ready to taxi with information Echo.
London Heathrow ground, Air China 219 Heavy, ready for pushback.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 136.
It's Dan. Michael, it's me. Aviator Leo, what's up?
Air China 219 Heavy. Pushback approved.
London Heathrow ground. Alitalia 892. Request taxi to pass. Pushback.
Hey, this is so nice. Awesome. Glad to hear that you are enjoying it so far. And we haven't even gone anywhere yet, so that's good to hear. It can only get better.
Approved. Air France 2505. Attention all aircraft. Airport is busy. Expect delays. 4X Ray India Zulu Yankee. Taxi to runway 9 left. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 9 left. 4X Ray India Zulu
Mark, what's up?
Yankee. Iberia 111 Heavy. Taxi to runway 9.
Streaming on YouTube now, yes, Aviator Leo, of course, streaming on both platforms. If you guys aren't aware of this, for the previous months on end now, I really don't know when it started, actually. I've just been cracking on with it, but for a while now, we've been streaming over on Twitch, and we've been building our Twitch channel, and now we have decided to utilize both platforms and stream on YouTube as well, in addition to that. So there'll be Twitch streams and YouTube streams, so double the content for you guys.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 174. Ready for pushback with
Any teaser, Dan? There will be a work in progress photo today of something. I won't say what, and I won't say when, but you'll have to see. I'm sure once I put the work in progress photo on the screen, it will go everywhere, all over social media anyway. So stay tuned for that. It looks very good. It is a very good work in progress photo, so what can I say? Lewis Aviation, what's up? What's up?
Taxi to runway 9 right. Iberia 8453 heavy.
Iberia 325.
Yay, YouTube stream Southwest 2115. Yes, indeed.
London Heathrow ground. Air France 2505. Ready to taxi with information echo.
Hopefully this goes nice and smooth today. I really don't see why it wouldn't do that. But hopefully this stream, smooth sailing. And hopefully we get some more of these.
Pushback approved. Alitalia 892. Taxi to parking.
Taxiing to parking, Alitalia 892.
Air France 2505. Taxi to runway 9 right.
God
Contact
damn.
tower when ready.
There we go, we're moving. Awesome, okay, let's go.
Ready for pushback with information echo.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 2643 heavy. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. Requesting runway 9 right. London Heathrow ground. Iberia 1.
Got to love London Heathrow. It's definitely one of the busier airports in Infinite Flight at the moment.
Pushback approved. Iberia 972 heavy. Iberia 1795 heavy. Taxi to runway 9
I am going to, let's have a look. I know exactly where I'm going to take off from. I'm not going to say where because then we'll probably start a queue there, but...
Taxi to runway 9 left. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 9 left. Iberia 7933.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 30 Sierra Alpha heavy. Ready for pushback with information Bravo.
London Heathrow ground. Shamrock 1120. Ready to taxi with information echo. Iberia 3330. Pushback approved. Expect runway 9 left. London Heathrow ground.
Okay. Well, it looks like Infinite Flight Finland had got the gist of my idea, but I'm going to turn left here and just take... We don't need the entire runway. We're relatively light today, so...
666. Hold position.
we'll swap over to tower in just a second.
Ready for pushback with information echo. Requesting runway 9 left.
Iberia
I'm just going to stop here.
Taxi to runway 9 left. Contact tower when ready. London Heathrow ground. Vietnam Airlines 007. Ready to taxi to runway 9 right.
What grade are you, Dan? I am grade 5.
Holding position. Iberia 666. Vietnam Airlines 007. Taxi to runway 9 right. Contact tower when ready.
London Heathrow ground. Iberia 30 Sierra Alpha heavy. Ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Okay.
Taxiing to runway 9 right. Vietnam Airlines 007. Skyhawk. Hold position.
Okay, over to tower then.
Holding position.
Tower.
Skyhawk.
Iberia 30 Sierra Alpha Heavy. Pushback approved.
Pushback approved. Iberia 30 Sierra Alpha heavy.
Contacting London Center on 127.0. Simber 4700 Super. London Heathrow Tower. Air France 2505. Ready for departure at runway 9 left. Departing south. Air France 2505. Hold short of runway 9 left. Holding short runway 9.
Got another. I'm not too sure who's in line first. This guy at the end of the runway here might be going before us and before Infinite Flight Finland. At least we know at the very max we're at third in line, so...
Contacting London Center on 127.0. Iberia 163.
Our fuel is decreasing. Where can I donate? Nyan, unfortunately there is no super chat option here on this channel.
Departing south. Iberia 482 heavy. Runway 9 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Who was clear for takeoff then? Iberia 482, which I believe was this aircraft. Wait, no, that might have been 9 left. There's an aircraft just landing here.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 9 left. Iberia 482 heavy.
Long taxi. Oh, for sure, for sure.
India November heavy. Line up and wait runway 9 right. Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November heavy. Hold position. Swiss 0.
Hey Dan, do you know me from your main channel, Starfish Gaming? Yes, I do. What's up? How's it going?
Traffic on final.
Wilco, Swiss 075.
How's it going? Right. I've also got some some more very exciting news for you here. We'll go ahead and do a giveaway today as well. So I will do 1 month pro subscription today.
Cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or above 5,000 feet.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 9 left. Air Nostrum 570. London center of 127.0. Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo. Holding position. Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November.
Southwest 2115. You obviously know me. Yeah, you watch my streams regularly, so yeah.
London Heathrow Tower, Lot 406, ready for departure at runway 9 left, departing south.
Iberia 482 heavy. Contact London Center on 127.0.
Yeah, you should do a birthday stream, Dan. Yes, I will be. I do have one planned.
Contacting London Center on
Dan, I really need that subscription. Yours expires tomorrow. Jordan, well, fingers crossed. You may just win the giveaway. Of course, it's done at random. We will do a keyword giveaway today.
until at or above
So all you'll have to do, if you haven't entered a giveaway before, you have to type in the keyword, which I give you in the chat, and you'll automatically be entered into the giveaway. And it doesn't really matter if you spam the keyword. You'll just be entered once, and then we'll roll it after a minute or so later on. But you have to be active to claim the prize.
London Heathrow Tower. Thai 009 is 11 nautical miles to the west of 3,000 feet. Inbound
When will you do the giveaway? So we'll show the work in progress photo first, and then we'll do the giveaway later on in the stream. So we will do the giveaway, not the giveaway, sorry, the work in progress photo not too long from now, actually. So stay tuned for that.
ready for departure.
We'll do that once we're up in the air,
Left. Departing east.
Contacting London
and then we'll have the giveaway later on.
40. Air Nostrum 570.
What's the arriving traffic like right now?
Number 1.
We've got another aircraft on final here.
Clear to land. Number 1. Clear to land. Runway 9 right. Thai 009.
Awesome, okay.
033 Victor
Let's
Alpha.
taxi towards the runway.
9 left. Cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or above 5,000 feet. Oscar Hotel Foxtrot. India
Winds are quite calm right now, so
Line
that's
up
cool.
and wait runway
That's
9
cool.
right. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 9 left. Airbus 033 Victor Alpha. November 49 Alpha Kilo. Exit runway when able and contact ground.
Okay, let's head over to tower. We're already on tower. Request departure from runway 09 right, departing south.
406. Contact London Center on 127.
London Heathrow Tower, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, ready for departure at runway 9 right, departing south.
Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November heavy. Runway 9 right.
Dan, butter that takeoff.
Runway heading until
Buttering a takeoff. It's more of a landing thing, that word.
Clear for takeoff.
But sure,
Runway
sure.
9 right. Oscar Hotel Foxtrot.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha
Okay, cool. 9 right, cleared for takeoff. Fly the runway heading until at or above 5,000 feet. So off we go.
5,000 feet.
Landing lights and strobes can come on.
Gate X-ray X-ray. Hold short of runway 9 right.
Best mobile flight sim ever. That's great to hear. We're glad you're enjoying it. We are glad that you are enjoying it.
Runway 9 left. Departing straight out.
Holding short runway 9 right. RAFAI take X-ray X-ray.
Okay.
Runway 9 right.
Okay.
Iberia 359. Runway 9 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Looking down the runway then, we'll line up perfectly.
Or above 5,000 feet. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 9 left. Iberia 359. Thai 009. Maintain slowest practical speed.
London Heathrow Tower, Iberia 136, ready for departure in sequence.
And we are clear for takeoff, I believe.
Straight out.
Yep, so it's going to go ahead and go for it. Calibrate, always calibrate before takeoff, and away we go.
Sequence at runway 9 right, departing south.
Iberia 136. Hold short of runway 9 left. Maintain slowest practical speed. Thai 009.
Wind 10 knots. Okay. Going to be swayed off the runway just a little bit on rotations. Let's just be wary of that when we take off. Rotate at about 140 knots because we're quite light today. Let's start pulling back, using that left rudder to keep us on the center line. And up, up and away. Positive climb, gear can come up. And then we need to fly the runway heading until at or above 5,000 feet.
Iberia 359. Contact London Center on 127.0. Contacting London Center on 127.0. Iberia 359. London Heathrow Tower. Golf Romeo India.
Cool, so easing off the rudder now and bringing that nose down to that 10 degree attitude.
London Center on 127.0. Iberia 17.
And then off to London Center, and we will check in IFR.
Air Nostrum 570. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
I'm going to set the climb power to 85% N1.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Radar contact. Flaps can come up.
Iberia 359. Climb and maintain flight
Goodbye, London Heathrow.
Climb and maintain flight level 360. Iberia 359.
Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November Heavy. Requesting climb to flight level 370.
Oscar Hotel
Cool, so we're coming up to that 500 feet mark,
Climb and maintain
and then we'll start to turn right. But I'm just going to stay very aware of Infinite Flight Finland over there, because I don't want to turn right now, because it will then steer right into him, which isn't a very wise idea. So I'm going to carry on flying straight just for a little bit, and then we're going to sort of try and follow him around. I bring that vertical speed down to about 2,000 feet per minute.
Airbus 033 Victor Alpha. Altitude at your discretion.
Bring that speed to 250 knots. There it is. Cool. Beautiful rotation. Estimated flight time is around, I mean, right now we're saying 2 hours and 38 minutes, as you can see across the top of the screen, but that'll of course decrease once we're at cruise.
Climb and maintain flight
I'm going to start my right-hand turn now
flight level
with the LNAV.
360. Iberia 2790. London Center. Omir Air 456 Super. With you at 1100.
Very, very busy airport down there. It's great fun though. It's great to be able to bring the community together like this. Got Finley over there.
56 Super. Radar contact.
How did you get the Infinite Flights overlay? I'm sure Jason right now, who's watching, could explain this a lot better than I can in the chat with the custom overlay that we have. It was using the Infinite Flight API.
Singapore 910 Victor Alpha is 26 nautical miles northwest of Hampstead. Gliders at 36,000 feet. Requesting miles approach any runway at London Heathrow.
Alpha Victor Delta.
Climb and maintain. Oh, cool. Okay, so climb and maintain 10,000. London Gatwick down there just to the left of us right now. My favourite airport, of course.
RAFAIR88 X-ray. Requested airport is outside of coverage area. Proceed on course.
Is this a real-life flight? Charlie, yes, it is. Iberia do operate the A350 on this route, as well as the A330, I believe.
Expect the ILS approach runway 9 right at London Heathrow.
I think we just went past another aircraft here.
Golf Uniform Sierra Mike November. Thank you. Good day.
Roger. Singapore 910 Victor Alpha.
Yeah, look, there's an aircraft right there. That was very close.
November. Contact Heathrow Director on 120.4.
Contacting Heathrow Director on 120.4.
RAFAIR88
Traffic.
X-ray.
Traffic alert. TCAS is going wild right now.
Delta Alpha
Do you play on a tablet or computer? This is on an iPad right now. Climb and maintain flight level 360.
Speedbird 667.
Climb and maintain flight level 360. Altitude to Delta Alpha Beta.
Speedbird
So I'm just going to start climbing,
Thank you.
nice and slowly. And whilst doing so, I'm going to just increase the power back to that climb setting.
Director on 120.4.
Golf Echo Victor Sierra Mike. Request frequency change.
Contacting Heathrow Director on 120.4. Speedbird 667.
Landing lights can come off.
London Center. 9 Mike Echo Charlie Alpha. With you at 2000.
Have you ever been escorted on a flight? It would be so cool. Jamie, he has a good question. I get escorted more than I can count. Quite a lot, yeah. We'll go at 315 knots. So I'm just going to bring that up here to 315.
Golf Echo Victor Sierra Mike. Thank you. Good day. Golf Echo Victor Sierra Mike. Contact Heathrow Director on 120.4.
Joining the flight plan now that it looks like we sort of overshot the flight plan. So I'm going to go ahead and activate the Gascue leg here. So activate leg, and then we should start to fly towards that there. Okay, awesome.
Golf Echo Victor Sierra Mike. Frequency change approved. Good day. Iberia 3.
Any guests today? There won't be any guests on today's stream, so you've got me for the whole 2 hours. Right now it's saying 1 hour and 50, and we've just taken off, so I can imagine that will go down to around maybe an hour and a half once we are at our cruising altitude.
Iberia 2790. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency
So
change
joining the
approved.
flight plan now.
322. Good day. Iberia
You can see that just down here on the navigation display.
0. Thank you. Iberia 322.
London Center, Iberia 237, reveal 3100. Iberia 136, requested flight level 330.
Do you think I should make a time lapse of this? Ricky's Aviation, go for it. Go for it.
With you at 2300.
Come on, I'm going to increase that rate of climb again.
Please follow instructions or you will be reported.
I'm sorry.
Let's look at Heathrow back there. It's very busy. You can see all the white dots, which is crazy. Let's just take a look at the map right now at the airport. Still, it's very busy, and I do feel sorry, especially for the person at the back of the line here, Ethan Brown. My most sincere apologies. You are going to be there for a little while.
Iberia 350. Climb and maintain flight level 360. Unable. Airbus 033 Victor Alpha. Iberia 350.
MJP, what's up?
0.80. Iberia 391. Thank you.
Dun,
Good
dun,
day.
dun, dun, dun.
Iberia 391.
Okay, good question, actually. We can do a Q&A, by all means. Please do ask me questions. I always love to have questions thrown at me. But very good question from Aviation Nation. Dan, what got you into YouTube, and what's my favorite part about it? Okay, good question. Yeah, 2 good questions in one. Okay, so
Iberia 350.
back in the day, I've said this before, but you wasn't able to screen record your iOS device unless you had a Mac. And for my birthday, I was lucky enough to get a Mac, and I plugged it in and found out you could screen record your screen, right? So I was like, this is cool. So I started to record some Infinite Flight movie videos, some cinematics, etc., stuff along those lines. And that's really what sort of got me going with YouTube. Though I don't really do that sort of stuff anymore. Like, it was more of a hobby than a job. Sort of back then, I was doing it just for fun, and I still do it just for fun. Like, it's a very fun thing to do. I wouldn't sit here for hours on end in my room on a hot day doing it if I didn't enjoy it. So that's really how I got into it. Ages ago, I just got a computer and found out I could record some videos, and then over time, especially in the past year, I've decided to take YouTube to the next level, take it a little bit more serious, get some more professional equipment, and that's really helped me out and helped me get to where I am today, which I'm very grateful for. And the other part of that question was, what's my favorite part about it? Entertaining people, being able to bring people together and sort of just make people happy in a way. Especially sometimes on social media, I get messages, very nice messages, and that's just what keeps me going. It's overall just very nice to be able to sort of entertain. That's what it's about, right? Being a content creator means you're an entertainer, and that's what you do. So it's very cool, very, very cool. Do you want to be a pilot? Yes, I'm currently a student pilot. Okay, very quickly, just going to check what we're doing here on the flight. Okay, yeah, that's a worry, TCAS. They're 400 feet above us right now, but they're there and we're here. So, do not exceed 280 knots. Yep. I believe they're going to speed up and we're going to slow down. What's the longest flight you've ever been on in real life? It would have been London Gatwick to Las Vegas a very, very, very long time ago with Virgin Atlantic on their 747. That was super fun. I barely remember it though. All I remember is the landing. Yeah. Okay, good. I get asked this a lot as well, Aviation Nation. Another great question. Who inspired you the most throughout the years? And if I'm being completely honest with you, I haven't really had a massive inspiration. I've been doing it just for fun and doing it at my own sort of pace. I don't really, I know it sounds strange, but I don't really watch much of aviation YouTube and YouTube in general. Like, if I ever go onto YouTube, 9 times out of 10, I'm watching Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares or something random that just comes up in the recommended. So I haven't really had like an inspiration as such. Harry, thank you very much for the sub.
London Center, Taiwan 418 Super, repeal of 2900, Iberia 242.
Hi Dan, what previous jobs have you had? Another good question. I'm liking the questions today. Keep them coming. It keeps me entertained. Previous jobs, my first ever job, my job up until literally a couple of months ago, I worked in hospitality in a pub. Typical Brit. What's your goal? Not necessarily in subscribers, but in this whole aviation thing. That's another really thoughtful question. Aviation Nation, you're coming out with some really good questions, guys. Keep them coming. My goal, just to inspire and just get bigger, really, and bring out bigger and better content when I can get bigger and better equipment over time. Really, yeah. Speed at my discretion. Awesome. Okay, so reply. Let's speed back up then. We'll go to Mark point 82. Climb and maintain. So we're cleared up to our cruising altitude now. Thank you very much, ATC.
Iberia 1175 Heavy. Thank you. Good day. Iberia 1175 Heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day.
The legit Rudy, was that? The legit Rudy? Yes, thank you very much for the sub. I'm just going to speed up. We need to increase our speed again. It's going to bring this vertical speed down to 1,000 feet per minute.
Iberia 163. Thank you. Good day.
We're already at 34,000 feet, so we're almost there.
Frequency change approved. Iberia 482.
I'll read the chat in just a second. I'm just concentrating here.
163. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. Iberia 163.
Okay, right. Again, right. Throw them into the chat. Let's go. After a few questions or so, I will go ahead and do the work in progress photo. So let's do this quick Q&A, and then I'll show that. And then I will show that. So I'll leave this in the. Let's go to an external view very quickly. Stunning plane. I love the nose of the A350. I love the nose of the A350.
Golf Juliet Alpha Yankee. Request frequency change. Golf Romeo.
Awesome. Looking good. Looking good. Mark, 0.82, up to flight level 370, looking fine. So I'm going to go ahead and read the chat then. Aviation Nation, you're coming out with some really good questions. Dan, how has YouTube affected your daily life? Have you ever been noticed? In that sense, yes, I have been noticed in public, especially around airports in particular. And daily life, though, you can sort of work around it. The good thing about doing YouTube is you sort of do things at your own pace. That's what I really enjoy about it. In terms of social life, it does consume some time. Of course, you do sit indoors a lot and work from home a lot. But it hasn't really affected my life a lot. I wouldn't say I'm a massive creator. It hasn't got to that stage yet. How long do you have left before getting my PPL? Quite a while, yeah. Quite a while. Quite a while. Jamie, take care, though spamming isn't really tolerated. But thank you very much for watching. Anthony, what's up? Favorite car? Oh, good question. I really like Mustangs. They're very nice. Very, very nice. What's the most you've ever uploaded in one day? I believe I've done like a video and 2 streams in one day before, which was too much. It got to the last stream and I felt ridiculously tired. Yeah, it wasn't a very good one. That was when 21.1 came out on my channel. It was nice meeting you at Heathrow with your brother UA Aviation. Oh, I remember. Yes. Hello, Infinite Flyers 7. It was a pleasure to meet you. Oh my god, Mustang. Oh yeah. What's your favorite ice cream? I really like mango ice cream. Yeah. I first had mango ice cream when I was in Venice in Italy. And I really like it. I really like it. Have you ever considered being a commercial pilot, Dan, or is it not for you? Commercial pilot is my dream. I would absolutely love to be a commercial pilot. Whether that will happen or not, I don't really know. I can't really say because it's a very, very, very expensive thing to do. Of course, you can get some like sponsorships and stuff like that, but we will see. We will see. Time will tell. Of course, I'm just focusing on my private pilot's license for the time being. Favorite plane? I don't know. I get asked this a lot. I get asked what's my favorite airline and what's my favorite plane all of the time. It's like if I said yesterday in my stream, if I got £1 for every time I was asked this, I'd be very rich. Favorite plane changes all of the time, but if I was to pick like a top 3, A350, probably top 4. Okay, let's do top 4. A350, A320 family, 747 and A380. I can't pick one. I like planes that much that if it flies, I like it. And livery, I don't know. I haven't been on every single livery in the world, so I couldn't really give you my fair opinion on my favorite airline, because I haven't been on every airline and I don't know the experience. So total flight time, as you can see at the top of the screen right now, it says the ETE to our destination will be 1 hour and 26 minutes and 18 seconds. So, yeah, awesome stuff.
Radar contact. Skyhawk. Radar contact. Iberia 889 heavy. Turn right heading 210.
Turn right heading 210. Iberia 889
Golf Romeo India Charlie Kilo. Climb and maintain flight level 37.
Dan, have you been to Sydney in Australia? Jordan, I haven't been to Sydney. I would like to. I'd like to visit Australia. I would like to. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of people's goal to travel the world, and I'm one of those people. I would love to travel the world, visit the different cultures, and see how, what life is like in different areas of the world. I would love to do that. I wouldn't just like to travel because, I've been to Japan, for example. I would like to go there to see what the food's like, what the people are like, and actually experience it, really throw myself in the deep end rather than a bit of sightseeing, right? I would like to sort of really get involved.
Contacting Raf Martin Unicum on 122.8. Jersey 963. Skyhawk. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb and maintain 10,000. Skyhawk.
Iberia 889 heavy. Continuous file.
Continuous file. Iberia 889 heavy.
Virgin 227 heavy is 3 nautical miles southeast of London Heathrow at 1,900 feet. Requesting flight following to Adolfo.
Chat rate is awesome today, by the way. Thank you very much for keeping the chat nice and lively. And 175 of you, that's a very high number. Thank you very much for tuning in and stopping by on today's stream. Hopefully we can go onwards and upwards from here and do some more YouTube streams in the future. Ever been to Sheffield? No, I haven't been to Sheffield. I'm just going to listen out for ATC. We might have to switch frequency soon. Dan, do a face reveal.
Good day. Airbus 033 Victor Alpha. Thank you. Good day. 227 heavy. Proceed on course to Adolfo Suarez.
Beautiful flight. This is
Proceed on
a very nice route. Fun fact, when the 777-200 come out, because again I like flying wide bodies on short haul routes, I flew the BA 777-200 down to Madrid from Heathrow. And then when the A350 come out, I done it vice versa. I done Madrid to Heathrow with the A350, and I did nearly stall on takeoff. I will admit, when the A350 first come out, you know, if you're going too slow, you start to stall, right? That's what I was doing. It was quite embarrassing, but I wasn't used to it. It's a new plane. Oh. Have you been to New York? Southwest 2115. I haven't been to New York, but I would love to go to New York. I would love to go to New York, especially at Christmas time. Christmas time for sure. Predictions for 21.5, everything simulator 75. I more or less know what 21.5 is, so if I was to tell you my predictions, I'd be telling you what's coming, so I'll give that to you, though. That was very tactical. Everything simulator 75, but you wasn't going to outsmart me on that one. Thank you for regularly streaming, Dan. You are more than welcome. You're more than welcome. It's my pleasure to entertain you. Christmas time in New York is awesome. Planning on possibly going next year in December. That sounds good. Hopefully I can go at some point. I would love to go. Frequency change approved. Good day. There we go. So we're now not on a frequency. We don't have to listen to the ATC comms all of the time now. As we head over the channel, we should be going over France anytime soon. So tune out of London Centre, and away we go. Let's see if we can. I don't. There we go. Okay. I don't think we'll hear anything again now. Okay, awesome. Let's get a countdown from 10. Actually, no, let's get a countdown from 10. Countdown from 10, and I'll go ahead and put the work in progress photo on the screen for you. Dan, when was the last time you traveled on an airline, and how was it different to from before the pandemic? Last time I traveled on a plane was a couple of months ago up to Edinburgh. I'll be flying again to Edinburgh next week, which is fun. I can't wait. Going on a day trip with my girlfriend, so that'll be super cool. But it's not like some of the in-flight services, like food, for example, is a bit limited, if not none. But that's about it, really. Of course, you have to wear a face mask, but yeah. Okay. Oh, well, there you have it. There you have it. Enjoy the work in progress photo. Awesome stuff. Where is it? What airport is it? Tell me. What airport? What is it? Madrid. There we go. Madrid. And of course, we are flying to Madrid today. Unfortunately, we are not on a beta build, so we will not be able to see Madrid in 3D once we get down there in the next hour and 23 minutes, though, of course, Madrid will be coming in 21.5. As you can see, there's a custom tower there. Custom tower. When's the new update coming? Soon. I can't say when, but soon. I'll leave this on the screen for a couple of minutes then, and in just a second I will go ahead and I will zoom into the tower for you. I'll try my very best to zoom into the tower in just a minute. But yes, this is Madrid being shown on the screen. Nightbot is going ham. Yeah, Matt, I've noticed that actually. I'm just going to go ahead and just mention that to the team very quickly. Yeah, it's only a teaser. It's just a work in progress photo. So there we have it. Mac Orchard, what's up? Good to see you here. Good day, Dan. How are you? You're also streaming on Twitch. Are you also streaming on Twitch? No, so this isn't a multi-stream. I'm not streaming on Twitch at the same time. We are just sort of spicing things up, adding a bit of spice, and streaming on both platforms, but at different times. Right? There we go. That's what we're doing. Samuel AR, what's up? I see you in the chat still. I see you there. I see you there. I'm just going to work on sort of making this more zoomed in now. So give me just a second. I'll try and zoom in as much as I can for you. Dan, guess what? What's that? What's up? There we go. There's a zoomed in shot for you of the custom tower here at Madrid. Red Aviation said they're going to fly to every country in infinite flight. I'm drinking Coke here, but really and truly I could be drinking out of this fantastic Infinite Flight water bottle. Shop.infiniteflight.com if you would like to get some Infinite Flight merchandise. Subtle ad there, Dan. Let's see. Why is Echo Golf Kilo, why has Gatwick got a red circle? It's just a note to say that one of the runways is not to be used for takeoff or landing. It's just used as a taxiway. So 8 left and 26 right is a taxiway only. So that's what the red circle is essentially saying. It holds some important information regarding stuff at that airport. Cases just for iPhone. I believe there are some iPhone cases. Dan, you could be at flight level 370, but no, you have to be at flight level 36999. Well, 36999, that's ridiculously high. 36,999. We're there now, look, or slightly. We are just dropping a couple of feet every now and then, but... Dan, have you ever thought of owning a plane like a Cessna? I'm not rich enough for that, so probably not, no. I mean, the thing is, when you own your own aircraft, maintenance, fuel, I guess insurance, I'm guessing insurance is a thing, spare parts, fixing it when it breaks, it's very expensive. Storage, keeping it somewhere, you need to pay for it to be somewhere, I'd assume, so... So an hour and 10 minutes left, as you can see. Zooming through the flight today. Right, I'm going to go ahead then and leave the work in progress photo on the screen for just a couple more minutes now, and then I'll go ahead and remove it at some point. So make the most of it. Take your screenshots and share to social media. And I would also like to very quickly throw in there that if you would like to see some more work in progress photos, and this isn't the last, of course, there's going to be many more over on Infinite Flight social media. So if you're not following us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, make sure to do so, because you'll also see some work in progress photos there every now and then. Okay, good question from Aviation Nation again. Aviation Nation's really throwing out the good questions today. Dan, what's in your opinion on... Dan, let me rephrase that. Dan, what's your opinion on air travel after the pandemic? Will it be affected positively or negatively? Of course, it'll be affected. It's not going to be the same, and it's not going to be the same for the next two or so years. It's been hit, if you put a grape on the floor, and then you get a brick, and you drop a grape, you drop a brick onto the grape, crushed. COVID just ruined aviation, from the moment it hit. But I guess it will start going soon at some point. It's been affected negatively, of course, but the only way forward is positively. So, have you ever tried a glider? I would like to try and fly a glider. I would like to get a glider's license. I would actually be really interested in flying gliders as a hobby as well. That'd be really fun. Maybe that's something I could do. Yeah, for sure that is something I can do at some point. Get to a gliding school, a gliding club. Is this the last photo? It's the last photo of the stream, yes. But stay tuned on Infinite Flight social media, as I just mentioned, because there could be some more. Infinite Flight is our only hope of flying virtually, though. Haha. Samuel AR, you're not wrong there. You can fly domestically, I think, but traveling abroad just isn't really a good idea at the moment. What's your opinion on all of the new airlines around the world? Are they going to survive for the rest of the pandemic? I'm not too sure, but what I would say is, I'm no professional, but starting an airline, sort of now, whilst airlines are going bankrupt, there's that opportunity for newer airlines to start off and get noticed in the quieter airspaces and lower sales, I guess. I would say it's quite a tactical way of starting an airline, because there's not very many operating at the moment, so you could fill in those gaps with your own airline, I don't know. Domestic airlines in Afghanistan are going to start operations once again. Awesome. Okay, just a couple more seconds then, and then we'll go ahead and take off the work in progress shot here. Awesome. There we go. Back to the flight then. Back to the flight, and we do have about 1 hour and 7 minutes left, so still going. Not too long, actually. The top of descent is actually in 43 minutes, so we're really ploughing through this. It's going quicker than I thought it would, but we were on the ground for a significant amount of time, so I guess that sort of goes with it, I guess. We've been streaming now for an hour and 15 minutes. Bust the landing, JPEG 2, I'll try my very best. What should I land in? Here we go, what should I landing? I will do the HUDs or the virtual cockpit. What should I do? What should I do? In fact, let's get a poll going right now. Let's go ahead and start a poll. Here we go, I'll type that here right now. Dun, dun, dun. I can see some of you typing in the chat already, but we'll do a poll instead. Why is it not typing? Okay. There we go. So we've got 19 votes on the poll here saying Cockpit. Cockpit's probably going to win this poll. It's really just a no-brainer, really, but... Okay, I just muted my mic because the dog in the background was barking. You probably wouldn't have heard him anyway, but you all know Ted. Ted's a very fluffy cockapoo and likes to bark when I'm streaming all the time, literally. Anyway, let's see. Again, Aviation Nation, really, thank you very much for throwing these questions out here today. How do you feel about the new JetBlue Mint Studio offering from JetBlue? They're starting the service. The Mint Studio? What's the Mint Studio? Am I being... dumb here? I don't really know. I don't really look into that sort of stuff. Dan, you should do a challenge of landing in the scenic view, but make sure on the casual server. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we can definitely at some point do a casual server streaming. Shadow Stoke, thank you very much for the sub. We can definitely do a casual server. The casual server is just fun. The casual server is just wild. It's a very, very wild place. Have I read about the BA low-cost airline yet? I haven't. I'm going to fly bottle. Dan, do you think the ATC violations are too strict? Personally, no. Because from a perspective, from my perspective, for example, someone who likes to fly and be as realistic as possible when I'm flying on an expert server, when people don't follow rules, I believe there should be consequences for ruining somebody else's experience. Like, we are paying for this, okay? You pay to have the online experience, and then someone else comes along and ruins that for you. So that's sort of the area in the middle, really. So I do believe it's not too strict at all. If you aren't following rules, it literally says before you access before you enter the expert server, it does say follow the rules. If you don't follow the rules, you know what it's going to result in. So. If you want to mess around, really, you have the casual server. Well and truly, that's where you go. MJP, what's up? Welcome back. You'll be AFK for a bit, but you'll still be watching the stream to keep the number up. Awesome, thank you very much. Awesome. So we'll do the giveaway today, just a couple of minutes before our top of descent. Which is in 36 minutes. Again, whilst we're up here, and of course just looking at the scenery here, feel free to ask some questions. Feel free to ask some questions, and I'll see if I can answer them. It can be about myself, Infinite Flight, real world aviation, anything. Mac Orchard, we're giving away 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro today. So if you are new around here, it's your first time tuning into a stream, if you're your first time sort of entering a giveaway for that matter, and you're not too sure how this will work, when we do giveaways, we run it through Nightbot. And essentially what you'll do is type in a specific keyword that I tell you to type in the chat, and you'll automatically be entered into the giveaway. If you spam this keyword, nothing will happen. It will not sort of increase your chances of winning the giveaway as such. You'll get one entry from the one keyword that you type in the chat. Spam it, nothing will change, to put it simply. Anyway, once we have a decent amount of entries, we'll go ahead and roll the giveaway, and a winner will be selected at random, and then we'll contact you privately. And then from there on, you'll have 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro added to your current subscription. So for example, if you have a month subscription, this month will simply be added to your account and you won't have to worry about paying for the next month. So that's how it works. It works the same for a year. If you have a year on Infinite Flight, if you have a year left, you'll have a year and 1 month just added onto your account. So, do you know any real life pilots? Yes, I do. How long does it take to get to grade 3? Luca, good question. As long as you want it to take. If you take it seriously and really try hard enough, you can do it very quickly. Multi-Games X, what's up? Good to see you here. What's up? Do general aviation pilots have a uniform? I mean, you could, if you wanted to, in theory, you could wear a uniform. If you're training, you could wear one epaulette or something. But generally speaking, not I mean, not in the UK anyway. Not in the UK. Like, for example, when I go flying, I don't wear a uniform. So I just wear this. I mean, another plug, you could say. Shop.infiniteflight.com. Go get your merch today. Going over the Bay of Biscay now, I believe. Yes, here we go, the Bay of Biscay. Let's go ahead and just change the camera angle. We've been looking at this one for quite a while now. If we just sort of pan around over here. Will we get another sneak peek today? Not on the stream, no. Things could change, in all honesty. I could be told to show another one. But I don't quite think so. In fact, you know what? I really want to get a view of the engine from the nose. Let's go around here. For the giveaway, will you need the winner's email? Probably not. Usually we contact you on the community forum. So it'd be great if you did have a community forum account. It makes it a lot easier, really, to get in touch with you. Okay, yeah, this looks cool. Let's do this shot here. Stunning plane. It's a very nice plane. You can't really sort of deny that. What about social media? Yes, there could be some other work in progress photos on social media. What did I miss? Aviator Z, you missed the work in progress photo if you wasn't here around then. If you did see that, then you've missed nothing. But yeah. Dan, every Sunday I do a long haul. I followed your video about using Simbrief. You did a flight from Taipei to Paris. Is that Taipei? I'm really sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. To Paris, Orly, French B. But only gave you one waypoint. Any tips on how to fix it? It's very strange. Maybe if Simbrief isn't working for you as you'd expect it to, my second go-to, honestly, would be Flight Plan Database. Fantastic site to generate a very, very quick and easy flight plan for infinite flight. What was the iCal for the takeoff departure airport? It was Echo Golf Lima Lima. Yeah, we'll get a wing view for our next sort of shot. We've got sort of a wing view right here, just from the front, kind of. We'll go ahead and hop onto the wing at some point soon. Is the merch comfortable? What material is it? It is comfortable. It is comfortable. Honestly, off the top of my head, I don't really know what material the merch is, but it is comfy. It's very warm, nice material. It's not a thin... it's not too thin, it's not too thick. I know you can get some really thin tops out there. Like, it's not like as thin as a gym top, for example. It's more or less the same thickness as a normal t-shirt. How would you get live clouds? You can't get live clouds. You set these cirrus clouds by yourself. This isn't something you can't... It's not with the live weather at the moment. I can show you how to set the clouds. You go to the weather tab on the pause menu, and here at the bottom you can see you have the option to change the sort of thickness of the clouds, you could say. So you have clear skies, few, scattered, and then you go on to broken, and you can change, obviously, how thick those clouds are. You can see in the background there it's just slightly grayed out, but you can see the clouds are slightly changing here. So I'm just going to leave it where it was on scattered, and you can change the altitude of the clouds as well. You can see them rising and sort of descending as well. In the background there, you can set that to from 20,000 all the way up to 50,000 feet, but I like to keep them at around about 25,000. Just gives you something to fly through. Dan, how old are you? I am 19 years old. Dan, are you choosing the giveaway winner? No, so it'll be picked automatically. It will be picked entirely automatically. It won't be picked from me at all. It'll be, I mean, like, literally, Nightbot is in the chat right now. This is the guy that we're picking. No, like mentally, not physically. I would say for my age, mentally, I am ahead of the game. I'm ahead of the game. A lot of my friends are still going wild and doing things and making the most of life, but right now I'm sort of ahead of the game. I've got my head screwed on. People are getting surprised in the chat. Yeah, wait, you're 19? Yes, I'm 19 years old. The youngest on the team. I'll be 20 on Sunday. 20 on Sunday. No offense, Dan, you look 25. Everyone always thinks I'm older than I actually am, so that's fine. I won't take offense to that. Nice, man. Keep it up. Thank you, Ethan. Oh, thanks for calling me old. I appreciate it. Nathan said they are scared of, they're afraid of flying on the expert server. Go into my best bit of advice would be to watch tutorials and check out the user guide before entering the expert server and just sort of familiarizing yourself with how things work, because you'll be surprised it's much more strict than the training server. Of course, anybody can control frequencies on the training server, but the expert server, there's definitely that set of rules there that you really don't want to break. So I would recommend visiting the user guide before hopping onto the expert server. Or really what you could do, you could tune in, you could spawn in to a sort of a very crowded airport, tune into the ground frequency and tune into the tower frequency and maybe even center frequency, and just listen in to what's being said on frequency, and that way you'll get a vague idea of sort of what to do. And then of course we have tutorials here on our YouTube channel, so I would recommend watching some of those before sort of progressing onto that server, just so you know what you're doing. But don't be scared. Don't be scared. We're all humans. You're not going to get your head bitten off. It'll be fine. I promise you, it'll be fine. Do a birthday stream and a giveaway. I'll be doing a birthday stream on my own channel. Wait, if your birthday is Sunday, you're going to be working. Yeah. Dan, when's your birthday? On Sunday, September 12th. You just watched the casual server of Wii Music shorts. Hilarious. It's definitely a funny, funky video. How do I find you on Twitch? Simply search up Infinite Flight on Twitch, and our channel should appear for you. Aviation Nation, you're really killing it with the questions today. By all means, please, everybody, if you'd like to ask some questions, I'd be more than happy to try and answer some. Aviation Nation said, Dan, how would you feel about these small and big creators sort of looking up to you, and what's the most rewarding part of YouTube so far? Okay, yeah, good question, actually. How I feel about it? It's sort of a nice feeling to know that you can inspire people and sort of give out ideas and sort of help people out when they need it by uploading the occasional tutorial. It's hard to describe, but it's definitely a nice feeling knowing that you can inspire those younger creators and smaller creators in their YouTube journey, even their Twitch journey. Or Instagram, whatever. But and then, what's been the most rewarding part about YouTube so far? Okay, so the most rewarding part was hitting probably 10,000. Milestones are really rewarding. So 10,000 for me. I remember back in the day when I hit 100 subscribers and I was like, woo! I was like, yeah. And you just do. Everybody does it, right? And great, like, keep up the good work. But like when I hit 10,000, I was like, okay, this is cool. Like we're on some big numbers now. And then it was like bang, and 20,000. I was like, this is even cooler. And then we're about to hit 30,000 subscribers over on my channel. And it's just seeing the numbers grow is the most rewarding part, and being able to entertain people and get streams that are popular enough to sort of rock it and just go somewhere. It's just the most rewarding feeling. In addition to that, one of the other most rewarding things, which I absolutely love, was of course being hired by Infinite Flight and being taken on the team because of my work on my social media, which I absolutely love. So. How did you feel at the moment Infinite Flight offered you a job? Did you take it immediately? I wasn't working for Infinite Flight straight away. Here we go. So Jason reached out to me. Misha was also in on the idea as well, helping out Jason. They reached out to me and said, well, hey, like, would you like to, you know, come on and stream? Like, it was really, just to put it simply, Jason reached out to me and asked how I would feel about taking up the opportunity of streaming for Infinite Flight. And at first, this was just sort of testing the waters and seeing how it would go. And then eventually I was offered a position at Infinite Flight to be their official streamer, which was absolutely awesome. And the moment that happened, honestly, I was very sort of giddy. My emotions were, I wasn't like crying as such, but like I was very overly excited to have been taken on by Infinite Flight. Was a dream, considering I've been playing Infinite Flight now since 2012. So growing up with Infinite Flight and then all of a sudden being taken on by them is one of the most rewarding feelings I've ever had. Yeah, it's super, super cool. If you win, do you have to take the giveaway? Please respond. Luca, if you win the giveaway, just very quickly, you have to have Infinite Flight to be able to actually claim the prize. If you don't have Infinite Flight, then you won't be able to claim the prize, to put it simply. But if you win the giveaway, then yes, it's yours. Thank you, Dan, for the flight. You're more than welcome. Thank you, Misha, as well, for creating the flash flight for me to stream. Have you travelled anywhere recently? You've recently visited Maho Beach, St. Martin. And then later in the summer, you went to Barbados on BA. Awesome. That's really great to hear. The only place I've travelled to so far is Edinburgh. I was supposed to be going to Spain this month, but complications decided to cancel the holiday, which is frustrating, but this whole COVID thing, really, it's not worth the risk, especially with, if you're from the UK, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I say the traffic light system. It's a very, very annoying system. So, yeah. Okay, aren't you going to Edinburgh next week? Yes, I'll be flying to Edinburgh on the 14th. So if you'd like, I mean, I guess, Flight Radar 24, it's like a 9 a.m. departure or something like that from Gatwick. Feel free to track me, I don't know. Yes, I'll be going to Edinburgh for the day. How can I win? Infinite Flight America, so... Just to reiterate on what I said earlier on, if you're new around here, you've just tuned in. To win a giveaway, you'll have to type in a keyword into the chat, which I'll tell you a little bit later on. When you enter that keyword, you'll automatically be entered into the giveaway. And then we will roll the giveaway and you'll be picked automatically. So that's how it works. It's very, very simple, and you'll see what I mean when we actually do it. Which aircraft, which class? I'll be flying with EasyJet in first class. Dan, how does it feel to be with Infinite Flights from the beginning and seeing how far it's come? It's really cool. A lot of people ask me, oh, why do I always stream Infinite Flight? Why am I so obsessed with Infinite Flight? It's because I've just been here for a long time. One of my main reasons is because the community is just... huge. The Infinite Flight community is fantastic. All of you guys watching right now, you're all amazing. Like, the fact that you're here, 112 of you in a chat right now watching me on a stream, it's such a very, very tight and amazing community, and that's one of my main reasons why I'm so addicted to Infinite Flight. Obviously, being one of the leading content creators, Infinite Flight. Why would I not do it? It's amazing. I enjoy it very much, and seeing it develop over the years has been one of the reasons why I've sort of stuck by and just been addicted to it over time. So it's quite cool to see it develop, really. Seeing where it was at the start, my very first flight from San Francisco, I took off with the 737 at the time, the Southwest 737. I took off on my very first ever takeoff in Infinite Flight, and I crashed about 2 seconds later. And then if you're watching and you remember the OG days of Half Moon Bay, that sort of stuff, multiplayer, the first days of multiplayer, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's cool to see it develop over time. What made you go with Infinite Flight over other simulators such as X-Plane or RFS, or if you could choose one, Microsoft Flight Simulator or Infinite Flight? Microsoft Flight Sim and Infinite Flight, X-Plane 11, 2 desktop simulators compared to a mobile simulator. Not really a relevant question, so there's no point in really answering that. Of course, Microsoft Flight Sim is a fantastic simulator for desktop, so is X-Plane. But I say this all the time, my favorite... I do like desktop sims. It's not like I don't like them. I just enjoy Infinite Flight a lot more because of the community. And for how long I've played it for, I'm just purely addicted to it, essentially. But I do like desktop sims. I do like Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. And I do love Infinite Flight. They're just both on completely different platforms, so... Microsoft Flight Sim is a lot more better. I mean, yes, Microsoft Flight Sim is a lot more advanced. Why? It's a desktop flight simulator. You've got a lot more hardware. You've got to sort of what I sort of push out there a lot of the time is this right now, what we're doing, this is on a mobile, this is on a handheld device, and you can quite literally get this out of your pocket at any moment of the day and fly anywhere in the world with very, very nice looking planes. Do you charge your iPad whilst playing? Yes, right now my iPad is on charge. Yes, and not only that, Microsoft Flight Sim has a much bigger company behind it, of course, yeah. Said Sundown. Sundown, what's up? You're right, 2 polar opposites, so it's really hard to compare. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you were to put Microsoft Flight Simulator onto a phone... just watch how it runs. Like, I can't begin to think what the performance would be like. But what gear do you use? Do you know all of it? What do you mean, Aviation Nation? You're going to have to elaborate on that one. We love you, Dan. Pizza day on me, bro. Send pizza to my house. Do it. I need to get like a PO box and you can send me free pizza. Everything's fine. I hope you're good too. We cross paths soon as you fly. Soon as... Let me read that again. Cross paths soon as you fly to Heathrow from Madrid. Awesome. Let's see where you are. So you're flying in opposite direction. There we go. I see you. I see you there. What's your call sign, Dan? Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Dan. How do you take off without moving your device? You have to move your device to take off. Of course, you have to tilt your device to take off. You can't just not tilt it. You can't not move it. Oh, okay, here we go. So what gear do you use for filming, editing, and flying? So I mean, you guys can't see it. I'm sure if you were to head over to, you should be able to see it on, I mean, you can see it on my community profile as my background. I'm sure my setup somewhere on the Infinite Flight Instagram account, on the community tab somewhere, maybe on this channel, my Instagram. You can see my setup in a variety of places. But behind the camera, I have a load of equipment, lighting, an iPad, a capture card, and an I. Well, yeah. I don't really use like too much, to be completely honest with you. Just I have a big PC, and for editing I use Adobe Premiere Pro. Adobe Premiere Pro is what I use for editing, and then for streaming I use Streamlabs, OBS. Did you party yesterday after getting $450? No. Some people are approaching for landing. Cool. So, oh wait, hold on. We have 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes. Right. Okay. Let me just. We can do the giveaway very soon then. 2 seconds. Sundown, good question. Why did you actually switch from? Why did you actually switch between YouTube and Twitch for streaming? Sundown. The reason for this is using both platforms, utilizing both platforms. We realized, obviously, of course, we're streaming on Twitch, but we also have a YouTube account that we could use for streaming as well. So it was just sort of a no-brainer, essentially. It was, why don't we just stream on both rather than just one? So that's what we're doing. Oh yeah, Dan, how's the soundproofing doing? You tell me, how does this sound right now when I'm talking into the microphone? Can you hear echo, like reverb? What can you hear? Does it sound fine? Soundproofing is essentially foam. So I have foam tiles as well as a decent microphone here that really helps out with noise cancellation. Because usually my room is very echoey. There's a lot of reverb in my room. There's no soundproofing over this side. It's a very sort of empty room over here. And my previous microphone that I was using, the HyperX Quadcast, picked up a lot of background noise. But this one's good, in addition to the soundproofing here. What's the hardest part of being a content creator? A lot of people don't see what goes on behind the scenes, and like, for example, before a stream, I will be here an hour before the stream, setting up the stream. Videos, a lot of time goes into videos, obviously recording, a lot of stress when the editor decides to crash when you haven't saved your work. And just really sitting here for the entire duration is actually quite tiring. You wouldn't think it, but sitting in a chair for quite long is tiring. As weird as that sounds, it is. When's the next Infinite Flight stream? So the next Infinite Flight stream will be on Friday on the Infinite Flight Twitch channel. So, of course, the usual Friday night flight stream. Okay, awesome. So I've just been told that we are ready to roll with the giveaway now. If you would like to type in, so listen to what I'm about to say, if you'd like to be entered into the giveaway today to win 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro, type in Madrid. That's Madrid into the chat. Again, that's Madrid. There we go. Awesome. Loads of Madrids in the chat. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. There we go. So I'm sure we've got quite a lot of eligible entries so far. A lot of entries at this point. There's a lot of Madrids in the chat. Awesome. Somebody put Marcia. Jose or Jose. No, it's not Barcelona, James. It's Madrid. Type in Madrid in the chat to be entered into this giveaway. MTS5, thank you very much for the sub. Cool. In an active airspace, please contact Madrid Center on 128.00. So over we go. Okay, we're going to do a countdown then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Should have the winner here. Pop up in the chat in just a second. If Nightbot says that on this end here, I should be able to see that in the chat. Aviation X, congratulations. Congratulations, Aviation X. Could you please comment your Infinite Flight forum name in the chat? That'd be greatly appreciated. If you could just tag Infinite Flight in the chat and then your forum name, that'd be greatly appreciated. Congratulations. Awesome stuff. You just won 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro. Let's see. I'm just going to look out for your comment here now. Aviation X, there we go. So you're in the chat, Aviation X. If you could just confirm your the forum name, please, that'd be greatly appreciated. That's your forum username in the chat. You did win indeed. What a reaction! Hello, yes, Aviation X. I see you there. Hello. You could just again. Say it once more, please comment your forum name so we can get a hold of you. Your IFC username, that's correct. Very soon we'll go ahead and close the poll then. We currently have 341 votes on this poll. I'll go ahead and end that now, actually, because it's quite clear who's going to, what option's going to win this, and we will be landing in the cockpit today, so we'll end the poll there.
Requesting flight following to Joseph Terradellis. Frequency change approved Iberia 717 Heavy. Good day. Proceed on course. Ruling 1295.
Iberia 136, requesting set high knock 2 Alpha arrival.
Flight Sim Gamer said, Dan, I found you on the map. Good to hear, good to hear.
Madrid Center, Onur Air 456 Super, with you of 37,000.
Honor Air 456 Super, radar contact. Iberia 725, radar contact. 4X-ray India Zulu Yankee, do not exceed mark point 80.
Did he leave? I hope he didn't. No, I hope he didn't.
Descent via non-2 Alpha arrival. Iberia 07, proceed on course.
I'm just going to have a look very quickly. Awesome. Okay, Aviation X, thank you very much. Stay tuned, and we will. You can either get in touch with Jason on the forum, or we can just wait until after the stream. We can reach out to you. Vice versa. We now know your forum name, so that's only Aviation X to reach out to Jason on the forum, or Jason will reach out to you. Well done again. Congratulations on winning 1 month of Infinite Flight Pro. Enjoy your 1 month for free. Good. You didn't see that one coming.
Iberia 8751 is 24 nautical miles southwest of Ablitis at 21,900 feet. Requesting visual approach runway 18 right at Adolfo Suarez. Roger.
There we go. Okay, so we're just about to reach our top of descent now. I'm just going to go ahead and contact ATC and request descent via the nonce 2 Alpha arrival here, and we should get told to sort of proceed as requested. There we go. Awesome. Good. So we'll go ahead and turn on VNAV here then, and in 5 nautical miles, we'll begin our descent.
Iberia 1795 heavy, radar contact. Roger, knock 406. Thai 1418 Super, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Madrid Center on 128.0.
Descending via knock 2 Alpha arrival. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Aeroflot 245 Victor Alpha. Requesting descent via non-2 Alpha arrival. Madrid Center, Iberia 3170 heavy, with you at 4,000.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Ready to land. Ready to land. Just really, really quickly. Don't want anybody to be disappointed when we do it. There we go. So we're descending via our arrival, onto arrival to 15,000 feet. I just want to sort of elaborate on the fact and reiterate on the fact, sorry, that when we arrive at Madrid, we will not have 3D buildings. This is a public build. We are not on a beta build today at all. So we did, of course, show the work in progress side too of Madrid. That will be making its way to Infinite Flight in 21.5. But you will not see that in action on today's stream.
2790.
Air Portugal 51 Victor Alpha, radar contact.
Thank you. Iberia 3.
And there's an escort.
Air Portugal 51 Victor Alpha.
Oh, they just zoomed off.
Descent via TLD 6 Alpha arrival.
Iberia 2115, turn right heading 200. Air Portugal 51 Victor Alpha, proceed
$450. Yesterday's stream was absolutely insane. Yesterday's stream, if anyone was there, $750. Yeah, in a stream.
Iberia 2115.
Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo, turn right heading 240.
Proceed on course. Golf Romeo India Charlie Kilo.
Iberia 3167, do not exceed 230 knots.
Iberia 1175 heavy, request frequency change. Turn right heading 240, Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo.
Do not exceed 230 knots. Iberia 316.
Maybe it's Alex asking a good question here. Hey Dan, about the why did you switch to streaming on YouTube question that was asked a while ago. You can stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time with something called Restream. Now we have tried that in the past, Alex, and it wasn't very feasible. It didn't work very well, and we did have some issues with that. When we done that, of course, we do have specific rules that we do have to follow now that we are a part. I believe it's a partner on Twitch. Or an affiliate, one of the two. And of course you can't do multi-streaming once you've reached that stage, which is unfortunate, but it's absolutely fine.
Madrid Center, Sniper, with you at 38,000. Iberia 3163 heavy, contact Madrid Center on 127.0.
Contacting Madrid Center on 127.0.
Okay.
Iberia 7933.
4X-ray India Zulu Yankee, contact Madrid Center on 127.0. KLM 779 heavy.
It's quite bumpy up here right now.
127.0. Lot 406. Contact Madrid Center on 127.0. Iberia Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Okay, so off to Madrid Center on 127.00.
Contacting Madrid Center on
Contacting Madrid Center on 127.0. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Golf
Off to
Juliet
Madrid
Alpha
Center,
Echo.
and we'll just check in.
Madrid Center, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November, with you at 32,200, descending via Knock 2 Alpha arrival.
Madrid Center, Iberia 2728, with you at 26,000. November.
To change your name on the Infinite Flight community forum, you have to reach out to a moderator, and you can only change your name once. That's once you can only change your name on the forum.
Madrid Center, Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November Heavy, with you at 25,600.
Madrid Center, 6 Oscar Sierra Mike Alpha, with you at 13,700.
Madrid Center, Skyhawk, with you at 38,000.
Skyhawk, radar contact. Skyhawk, contact Brest Center on 128.0. Saudia 911. Proceed on course to Adolfo Suarez.
Almost there.
Contact
Almost there.
Center on 128.0. Skyhawk.
Airbus 033 Victor Alpha is 22 nautical miles north of Burgos at 31,000 feet. Requesting flight following to Adolfo Suarez. 6 Oscar Sierra Mike Alpha. Contact Madrid approach on 124.0.
Proceed on course. Saudia 911.
Contacting Madrid approach on 124.0. 6 Oscar Sierra
Okay, right. Let's just you can see Madrid actually just down there on the end of the wingtip. You can see all of the specs, the little airplane dots down at the airport. Probably a relatively busy arrival. I would say the airport's probably going to be quite crowded. In fact, two escorts here, 3 escorts.
Iberia 35.
And yeah, slightly crowded airport at the moment, though of course all of our arriving traffic
Foxtrot India November Heavy is 60
is going to change that.
miles west on Madrid Alijo Del at 24,200 feet. Requesting Isles approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez.
Madrid Center, 5 Tango.
Aviation Nation, what's up? Welcome back.
19,000.
How's it going?
Contacting Madrid approach on 124.0. Iberia 350.
Iberia 8751. Continuous fire.
I'm just checking what our aircraft line looks like right now on Live Flight app. If you don't know what Live Flight app is, it's essentially Flight Radar 24 for Infinite Flight, which is really, really cool. I can see we have a huge line of planes right now, and Heathrow is still busy.
Airbus 033.
Heathrow is still very busy.
Proceed on course to Adolfo Suarez. Madrid Center, Hotel Alfa Romeo India India, with you at 26,000. Iberia 2115. Request frequency change. Iberia 2115.
Okay, 27,000 feet.
Disregard message. Iberia 2115. Requesting descent via non 2 Alpha arrival. Iberia 2728. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Roger. Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November Heavy.
Hotel Alfa Romeo India India. Radar
If you were offered a job at an airline but had to give up Infinite Flight, would you? I mean, I don't think I would have to give up Infinite Flight.
Romeo India India. Requesting descent
you-
via BLN2 Delta.
Like a workplace couldn't be like, they couldn't really force you to leave a job as such, because you can work however many jobs you really want to. But
Airbus 033 Victor Alpha is 8 nautical miles northeast.
are you still doing the Q&A? Yes, of course. Yeah. If you would like to shoot some questions this way, then by all means, we're still more than welcome to.
5 Tango Charlie Lima Lima. Contact Madrid approach on 124.0. Contacting Madrid approach on 124.0. 5 Tango Charlie Lima Lima. Roger. Airbus 033 Victor Alpha. Iberia 6827. Altitude at your discretion. Airbus
Jaden, what's up?
Victor Alpha. Contact Madrid
What's up? How's it going?
24.0. Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo. Please follow instructions or you will be reported. Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo. Contact Madrid approach on 124.0.
Contacting Madrid approach on 124.0. Golf Juliet Alpha Kilo Echo.
Descending via non 2 Alpha arrival.
Let's see, on the live overlay we have here with the API, it says that we have 15 minutes and 24 seconds. Weird question, what's your go-to tea flavor? My go-to tea, I don't really drink tea very much anymore, but literally just like a PG Tips normal tea. I don't drink any other flavored tea, to be honest with you. Does that make me non-British?
Iberia 3163 Heavy. Unable at this time. Proceed on course to Adolfo Suarez.
Roger. Iberia 3163 Heavy.
Iberia 7933 is 16 nautical miles southwest of Vitoria at 37,000 feet. Requesting visual approach runway 18 right at Adolfo
Madrid, my local airport after Malaga. Awesome.
7933. Continuous file. Expect the visual
Awesome, awesome,
approach
awesome,
runway
awesome,
18
awesome,
right
awesome,
at
awesome.
Adolfo Suarez. Roger.
Good to know,
Iberia
good to know.
7933.
Madrid Center, Iberia 783, video 41,000.
Where are you flying to, Jaden? We're flying to Madrid right now. We're currently about 14 minutes out, which is about 112 nautical miles. Would expect to be there very soon. Very soon.
Radar contact. Victor Tango Papa Lima X-ray. Contact Crest Center on 128.0. Iberia 783. Radar contact.
What's the new Italian 3D airports?
Descent and maintain flight
I can't say.
30, Aeroflot 245 Victor Alpha.
Iberia 136. Turn left heading 100. Descend and maintain flight.
I cannot say that. Is there another teaser? Not on today's stream, but maybe on the Infinite Flight social media. So stay tuned on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Proceed as requested.
That's where you usually see all the work in progress photos.
Flight level 200, Iberia 136.
Speedbird 458. Radar contact.
Contacting Crest Center on 128.0, Victor Tango Papa Lima X-ray.
Iberia 2115. Requesting descent via Nong 2 Alpha arrival. Iberia 2115. Please follow instructions or you will be reported. Iberia 2115. Please check the user guide from the home screen. for
Okay.
remote using ADC instructions.
Let's just check the arrival. We're going to be one of the first to arrive here, I believe.
Turn left heading 140. Descend
Yeah.
and maintain
We're
flight level
really...
220.
I mean, if we look at the line back here, we're very close to the front, which is a very good thing. Otherwise, we'd be stuck in a massive line. But there's a lot of aircraft back here. You can't see it because it has a certain radius where aircraft load in on the live map. But there's still aircrafts. If you look on live flight, you'll see that there's aircraft all the way up here still departing sort of the Heathrow region. So it's a very successful flight, this one.
Vectors for the ILS approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez. Roger. November 762 Lima Golf. Iberia 675.
When will the 21.5 update happen? Soon. I'm not allowed to say.
Serbia 911 is 15 nautical miles northwest of Logrono at 30,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez.
Iberia 6757. Unable. Expect vectors. Copy. Expecting vectors.
What song is this? This is called Minty Fresh on
6757.
a
Turn left heading 110.
music
Descend
site.
and maintain flight level 300. November 623 Kilo Bravo. Requesting descent via ZMR4 Alpha arrival. Iberia 163. Contact Madrid approach on 124.0.
Contacting Madrid approach on 124.0. Iberia 30 Sierra Alpha Heavy.
Iberia 1175 heavy. Do not exceed 250 knots.
Danny, you happy about Infinite Flight coming out with the more frequent updates? The past few updates have been quite close to each other, haven't they? It's a very cool thing. I'm happy about that, yeah.
Blue Air 456 Super is 22 nautical miles northwest of Burgos at 28,600 feet. Requesting GPS approach.
Aviator down when Infinite Flight said there was a second plane being worked on. Is it going to be a rework plane or a brand new plane? Aviation 001, I can't say anything with regards to that sort of development question there. It's not my sort of place to talk about it.
Claudia 911. Continuous file. Expect the ILS approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez.
Roger. Saudia 911.
Descending via Nong 2 Alpha arrival. Blue Air 456 Super.
Airport 101.
Sabir is on final. Awesome stuff. We should be on final soon. Still going down to 15,000 feet right now.
Iberia 3163 Heavy is 27 nautical miles northwest of Burgos at 30,600 feet. Requesting visual approach any runway at Adolfo Suarez.
Look to your left. Okay, sure. Are you escorting or something? Oh, hello. That's awesome. Nice escort there by Typhoon at 242.
623 Kilo Bravo. Contact
Oh, look. Whoa, they're wing waving. Doing a wing wave right now. Awesome stuff.
Contact Madrid approach on 124.0. Iberia 3163 Heavy. Continuous file. Expect the visual approach runway 18 right
That's
at
cool.
Adolfo Suarez.
We need Graydon.
Approach on 124.0. Oscar Hotel
right heading 180, Aerosia 245 Victor Alpha.
Iberia 783, descend and maintain flight level 370.
Unfortunately, there is no super chat option on this stream.
245 Victor Alpha.
Yes, Madrid will come in 21.5.
Requesting GPS approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez.
Saudia 911, requesting descent to 15,000.
Saudia 911, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ADC instructions. Roger, Iberia 2728. Turn right heading 270. Descend and maintain 15,000. Typhoon 242.
Maybe you get some plane spotting after landing at Madrid. All the arrivals. I probably won't sit for that long to watch all of the arrivals. What you got to remember is the aircraft that are all the way back, sort of backing up here, are probably still a good 40 minutes out. You know, that's quite a while to just sit on the ground. So most likely I won't watch all of the arrivals.
Turn left heading 160. Descend and maintain 11,000.
Madrid Center, Iberia 309, with you at 14,000.
It's windy. Is it a windy approach? Anyone at Madrid right now, can you confirm how bumpy it is? Let me know without me looking at the winds.
Turn right heading 180. Descend and maintain flight
Is there another work in progress photo? There won't be on this stream, no.
Ascot 91, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Iberia 07, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Omur Air 456 Super, requesting descent to flight level 230. Iberia 309, radar contact. Omur Air 456 Super,
Okay.
maintain flight
13,000 down to 12. I believe we'll be having a very slow descent. You can see Eye of Finland over there has a very, very slow descent rate, so we won't have to worry about slowing down for the time being.
100. Descend and maintain flight level 200.
Skyhawk, requesting descent via Knock 2 Alpha right.
November 747 Papa Alpha, requesting radar vectors to Adolfo.
Should be turning left soon. You can see on the navigation display that we are approaching a left-hand turn. Contact Madrid approach on 124.00. So over to Madrid approach, send and switch, and we will request approach Madrid. We'll be landing on the ILS 8 right. 18 right, sorry. This would be an epic time lapse. It would, yeah, it would indeed. Continuous filed. Expect the ILS approach. Runway 18 right. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yep, let's do that then. Down to 11,000. I'm going to go ahead then and tune the ILS. Down to runways. So if you haven't done this already, this is how you tune the ILS. Click on the airport. You'll then be brought onto this page here that will show you the active frequencies and just some information about the airport. Click on runways and then find the runway that you'll be landing on. So for instance, today we'll be landing on 18 right. Set nav 1 down the bottom here. You can see I'm sort of just highlighting it here in orange. Do that again and you can see it says nav 1 up there. That's it done. That's how you set the ILS.
Iberia 322.
Iberia 30 Sierra Alpha Heavy, continue as far. Expect the Isles approach runway 18 right at Adolfo Suarez. Easy 1269. Continue as far. Expect the Isles approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez. Iberia 8751. Turn left heading 210. Maintain 5,000. Maintain 5,000 until established on the local answer. Clear Isles runway 18 Iberia 30 Sierra Alpha Heavy. Iberia 163. Descend and maintain 6.
No, you got a violation. Ricky's Aviation, what did you do? What did you do? No. The A350 deserves a rework. This plane is really new. This plane came out not too long ago. It came out last year. We went AFK for a sec. It's always a good idea to monitor your flight. Here we have. I'm going to start slowing down here. I'm going to go to 250 knots. Or 2019. Yes, it was 2019, wasn't it? let's just slow down. In literally 8 miles, we'll be descending again down to 7,000 or so. So let's focus now. This stage in the flight, if you're new to these streams, you will know that during the landing sort of phase, I won't really focus on the chat as much as I do when we're flying. So. So we're slowing down now. I'm going to put flaps 1 plus F in just a second. Currently 8,000 feet above ground level. Of course, above sea level, we're still currently about 12,000 feet above the sea level. So the elevation's quite high here, actually. I'm going to go down to 200 knots and use flaps 1 plus F. Just monitoring Trio just in front of us here. They're going 262 knots ground speed, and we're going now 256. So we're just a little bit slower than them, which means we'll be just gaining a little bit of distance between them. There's Madrid just down there, descending 11,000. And then soon we should go down to something like 7,000 or so.
Contacting Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.15, Iberia 322.
Air Portugal 51 Victor Alpha. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Mach 406. Turn left heading 210. Maintain 5,000. Maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Earls runway 18 left approach. Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November Heavy. Descendant maintain 5,000. Descendant maintain 5,000.
Landing lights can come on.
Hotel Foxtrot India November Heavy. Easy 1269. Turn right heading 270. Descendant maintain 8,000.
Iberia 725 is 25 nautical miles south.
Relocate the map. I always do this. I don't really look at the map too much, but there we go.
Requesting ILS.
It's not like I'm going to be looking at it anyway because I'm in the virtual cockpit here for this landing.
Iberia 725. Continue as far.
Good luck on the landing, Dan. Thank you, Flight Sim Gamer. Likewise to those flying on this route today, good luck on your landings.
Contact Adolfo Suarez Tower on 120.15. Iberia 1175 Heavy. Turn right heading 210. Descendant maintain 6,000. Maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Earls runway 18 right approach. Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November Heavy. Descendant maintain 5,000. Maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Earls runway 18 left approach. Easy 1269.
My graphic settings are on the highest possible.
Descendant maintain 5,000. Easy 1269. November 623 Kilo Bravo. Descendant maintain 6,000. Maintain 6,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Earls runway 18 right approach. Easy 1269. Turn left heading 2.
Do you have Madrid at 3D? This is a public build, so no, not in today's stream.
Until established on the localizer. Cleared Earls runway 18 left approach. Iberia 7933. Do not exceed 180.
Cool, down we go.
Turn left heading 210. Descendant maintain 5,000. Maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Earls runway 18 left. Easy 1269.
So continuous file, which is really good. We can just follow the flight plan all the way in to runway 18 right today.
368 nautical miles southeast of Lanark at 12,000 feet. Requesting visual approach any runway at Adolfo Suarez.
Iberia 136. Expect vectors for the Earls.
So windy.
Runway 18
12 knots of wind right now.
Iberia 2257 Heavy is 4 nautical miles southeast of Adolfo Suarez at 4,100 feet.
It's really windy for you on final. Blustery. Well, that gives us a challenge, doesn't it? Especially if we're in the virtual cockpit. I'll see how I can do this to see if we can land the aircraft smoothly.
Follow instructions or you will
Descend and maintain 6,000 and maintain 6,000 till established on the localizer. Cleared ILS. Cool. So we're cleared to land. Not land, but the step before that.
Contacting Madrid Center on EVA 22 heavy. Do not exceed 200 knots. Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha.
So I'm going to use flaps 2, bring the speed down to 180 knots.
Turn left heading 180. Descend and maintain 9,000.
Do you have anti-aliasing on because your graphics look amazing? Yes, these are max graphics that you're seeing right now.
Clear lights runway 18 right. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Turn left heading 180. Descend and maintain 9,000. Iberia 136.
Iberia 2257 heavy. Requesting climb to flight level 330.
You can see the EasyJet just down there off of our nose.
Turn right heading 260.
It's very cool to see.
245 Victor Alpha.
Iberia 2257 heavy. Altitude
Damn, Daniel, what's your iPad? The one I'm playing on right now is a 2018 iPad Pro. I'll just hold that up to the camera very quickly. This one here. And it handles just fine for streams. And then much smoother experience on the M1 iPad. Right, I'm going to focus now. Sort of a sterile cockpit as I come into land at Madrid.
6757 with you at 16,400.
Golf Juliet Juliet.
Let's see.
Do not exceed 180 knots.
Madrid approach. Onur Air 456 Super with you at 12,600.
Saudia 911 is 12 nautical miles southeast of La Nava at 9,300 feet. Request Pinellas approach runway 18 left at Adolfo Suarez.
Do not exceed 180 knots. Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha Yankee.
Of course, we should be told to head over to Tower. There we go. Thank you. Good day. Contact Adolfo Suarez Tower.
Good day. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha.
Over we go, and then we'll call inbound so that we're landing on the ILS 18 right. And then we should be told, like, number 3 or 2 or something, clear to land.
Inbound on the ILS runway 18 right.
Adolfo Suarez Tower. November 623 Kilo Bravo. Inbound on the ILS runway 18 right.
Europa 390. Hold short of runway 14 right.
Holding short.
Alpha Victor Delta
Number 2.
Alpha November.
There we go.
2. Runway 18 right. Cleared to land.
Number 2. Clear to land. Runway 18 right. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
So we're cleared to land.
Go around.
I'm going to disengage the autopilot in just a second now.
Iberia 163. Contact Madrid approach on 1.
And then I'm going to focus on the landing.
Number 1. Clear to land. Runway 18 right. November 623 Kilo Bravo. Contacting Madrid approach on 124.0. Iberia 163.
Going around. Lot 406.
Easy 1269.
Autopilot disengaged, slowing down, and starting our descent.
Cleared to land.
Adolfo Suarez Tower. Europa
Just maintaining that space of trio just in front of us here.
4 right. Remaining in the pattern. Number 3. Clear to land. Runway 18 left. Easy 1269.
Europa 390. Avoid sending duplicate messages. Europa
Flaps 3.
390. Runway 14 right. Cleared for takeoff. Adolfo Suarez Tower. Iberia 626. Ready for departure at runway 14 left. Departing straight out. Iberia 626. Runway 14 left. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 14 left. Iberia 626. Speedbird 625 heavy. Contact Madrid approach on 124.0.
Contacting Madrid approach on 124.0. Speedbird 625 heavy.
Mod 406. Contact Madrid approach on 124.0.
See where the nose is going. Okay. Thought so.
4.0. Lot 406.
Easy 1269. Maintain 160 knots until 4-mile final.
Maintain 160 knots until 4-mile final. Easy 1269.
So we're 5 nautical miles of the aircraft in front now, which is very good.
Adolfo Suarez Tower. Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha Yankee is 14 nautical miles to the north at 7,000 feet. Inbound for landing. Requesting runway 18 right.
Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha Yankee. Please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha Yankee. Number 3. Runway 18 right. Cleared to land.
There's 8 miles, full flaps, gear down.
Runway 18 right. Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha Yankee.
So landing checklist, gears down, spoilers armed, and flaps are full, trim 20.
626. Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November Heavy. When able turn right and contact ground. Please expedite. Traffic on final. Wilco. Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November Heavy.
How many got? 125 people here,
Adolfo
awesome.
Suarez Tower.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean by the wind here now. It's having a little bit of a... Yep, I see.
Bound for landing. Requesting runway 18 right.
Look at the airspeed indicator here, and it's really sort of bouncing up and down.
Iberia 3166, ready for departure at runway 14 left. Departing north.
Iberia.
Ooh, okay.
Runway 14 left. Cleared for takeoff. Iberia 725. Please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions.
Cleared for Takeoff. Runway 14 left. Iberia 3166.
Iberia 725. Number 3. Runway 18 right. Cleared to land.
Wow, this is windy.
Clear to land. Runway 18 right.
Was that a go around there? Yeah, it was.
Thank you. Good day. Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November Heavy.
Let's try and maintain this sort of attitude here. The wind's really sort of thrown us off course.
Final runway 18 right.
Oh no, it wasn't a go around.
623 Kilo Bravo. Exit runway when able and contact ground. Please expedite. Traffic on final. Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha Yankee. You're already cleared to land. Avoid unnecessary reports.
Adolfo Suarez Tower, Aeroflot 245 Victor Alpha, inbound on the ILS runway 18 left.
Wilco. November 6.
Wow, here it is windy.
Bravo.
This is fun.
Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha Yankee. Adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead. Aeroflot 245 Victor Alpha. Number 1. Runway 18 left. Cleared to land.
Number 1, clear to land. Runway 18 left. Aeroflot 245 Victor Alpha. 400.
Whoa.
Adolfo Suarez Tower. Iberia 163. Inbound on the ILS runway 18 right.
Iberia 163. Please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. Iberia 163. Enter right base runway 18 right. Number 3. Traffic to follow is on final.
Enter right base. Runway 18 right. Behind the traffic
50,
on final.
40,
Iberia 163.
30,
Iberia 163. Number 3.
10.
Runway 18 right. Cleared to land.
Number 3. Clear to land. Runway 18 right. Iberia 163.
Easy 1269. When able turn right. Contact ground on the taxi.
A little bit of a float on that one, but we are down on the center line here.
Iberia 725 is on final runway 18 right.
Iberia 725. Maintain slowest.
There we
practical
go. Get rid of the reverse thrust here.
725. You're already cleared to land. Avoid Alpha Victor.
Cool, when able, exit runway contact ground. Wilco, exit to the left.
Contact ground. Please expedite.
We'll go ahead and watch that in the replay, of course.
Wilco, Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Iberia 725. Please follow instructions.
Let's just slow down, get our speed below 35 knots here, and vacate to the left. Flaps up, trim can come to neutral. And then in just a second, we go ahead and contact ground. So, strobes landing lights over to ground. Request taxi to parking. Nice landing, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, it's very busy here. That's fine. I'm not going that way anyway, so I'm just going to turn right here. Dogs barking in the background. Okay, cool. So we'll sort of park in this area somewhere. And then very soon I'll go ahead and show you the replay of that landing, which would look very interesting considering it was that windy. So But we'll see. Starfish Gaming, thank you very much for watching. It's greatly appreciated that you stopped by. Okay.
Thank you. Good there. Oscar Hotel Foxtrot India November Heavy.
Should you make a cockpit landing or a HUD landing? Try the cockpit landing. It's always just that extra challenge, isn't it? So,
Foxtrot Sierra Alpha 007. Ready for pushback with information Delta.
India Foxtrot Sierra Alpha 007.
there we go. And we'll park on the left here.
Runway 14 right.
Pushback approved. India Foxtrot Sierra Alpha 007.
Awesome. Right on that center line. Lovely. Right, let's go ahead then and turn one of the engines off and start to slow down using our rudder brake.
Thank you. Good there. Iberia 350.
And to bring the aircraft to a stop here. Parking brake can come on. Second engine off. And we'll say thank you, good day to ATC.
Pushback.
Thank you. Good day. Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November.
Awesome. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that was London Heathrow. Down to it does overexpose the camera there. It's focused on my hair more than me. But there we go. Thank you very much for joining me on this flight. In just a second now, we'll go ahead and hop over into the replay mode. So just stand by 2 seconds. We'll go ahead and shut the aircraft down fully, and then we'll head over there. So we'll hop on to here. Seatbelts, beacon. These can come off. And the aircraft's now officially really cold and dark. If we look at the cockpit, you can have no electrics on here. Nice and dark, and there we go. London to Madrid. And of course, we confirmed another 3D airport today, which is just very fun. It's always very fun. Let me go ahead and sort this out for you very quickly. Right, okay, stand by, and we'll just take a very, very quick break, and I will hop into the replay mode. See you soon. Let's have a look. This should load in just a second now. We'll just sit here. We'll give it a couple of seconds to boot up. Usually just takes a couple of minutes or so. We'll just wait here and allow it to do its thing, and then we should be in the replay mode shortly. So just stand by. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-boo. Sit back in my chair now and just relax whilst we wait. Yeah, I might just refresh Infinite Flight in just a second. We'll just give it a minute or so. If it doesn't load, we'll just simply refresh. can't tell if I just heard something in game then. Yep, I definitely can. We should hop into the replay mode in the next 10 seconds or so. Okay, this is taking its time. Proving to take its time, isn't it? Hopefully we get there shortly. Okay, stand by. I'm just going to go ahead and just restart very quickly, okay? Okay. Well. Attention all aircraft, please stand by. Exactly that. Infinite Flight America. We should be there very soon. Hopefully it sort of just jumps in any second now. If it doesn't load in, we'll just have to call it quits. But, yeah. I'll give it 1 minute or so, and if it really doesn't work, then we will just back out and wrap up today's stream.
London Heathrow Airport. Addis Information Delta.
That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. Right, there we go.
Temperature 29.
Iberia 725. Number 3. Runway 18 right. Cleared to land.
Number 3. Cleared to land. Runway 18 right. Iberia 725.
Thank you. Good day. Oscar Hotel Fox.
You can see the wind really throwing us off. Look at the crosswind here.
Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha Yankee is on final.
Look at this
runway
crosswind.
18 right.
Look how sideways we were. Oh, that's crazy.
Exit runway when able and contact ground. Please expedite.
Let's see then.
Traffic on final.
I definitely sort of over-rotated, over-flared just a little bit, which resulted in a slight glide, but I think it was smooth. I think it was smooth, so we'll soon find out.
Golf Juliet Juliet Alpha Yankee. Adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead. Aeroflot 245 Victor Alpha. Number 1. Runway 18 left. Cleared to land.
Number 1. Clear to land. Runway 18 left. Aeroflot 245 Victor Alpha.
You've been on the ground more time, and you've been on the ground more than you've been in the sky. Yes, it's because before streams I usually spawn in quite a while beforehand, so that I do get a gate to spawn at. Otherwise, the airport gets extremely busy, like you saw at Heathrow today. That little bit of wind there, look, we got thrown off. Really wobbled the plane, that one. But I kept control. Let's see.
Iberia 163. Please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. Iberia 163. Enter right base runway 18 right. Number 3. Traffic to follow is on
Let's
final.
see, let's see.
Enter right base. Runway 18 right. Behind the traffic on final. Iberia 163.
Iberia 163. Number 3. Runway 18 right. Cleared to land.
Overflared, just there.
Clear to land. Runway 18.
Oh, okay, that wasn't the best. It was definitely wasn't the best, but
Iberia 725 is on final runway.
you can see we overflared it at that point there, and then I'd idled and it just come down.
Maintain slowest practical speed.
Iberia 725 is on final runway 18 right. Adolfo Suarez Tower, Air France 277, ready for departure at runway 14 left, departing straight out.
Alpha Victor Delta Alpha November. Exit.
Okay, watch from here then.
163. Please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions.
Here we go. This is what it looks like from the passenger perspective now.
Runway 18 right. Number 3. Traffic to follow is on final.
Enter right base, runway 18 right, behind the traffic on final, Iberia 163.
Iberia 163. Number 3. Runway 18 right. Clear to land.
Number 3, clear to land, runway 18 right, Iberia 163.
I could have definitely done better than that. But there we go. There we have it. With that being said, I would just like to thank you all very, very, very much for joining our first YouTube stream like this one, the Flash Flight stream. It's been my pleasure to entertain you on this fine Wednesday. Of course, I will see you on Friday night flight stream on the our Twitch account, where we'll do, as I said, a Friday night flight from A to B. Not too sure how long it will be yet, but I will see you there, of course. But other than that, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. As I said, I'll see you Friday. Keep the dirty side down. And until then, I will see you,
Please follow instructions.
you know it, next time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining.